Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to the Jovi Beauty School. Okay, listen, if you ain't noticed, we done changed the name of the channel. Okay, listen, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, all right? Like it now. Don't even bother to like it later because you're going to forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe, and all that good shit, right? Yeah. And let me drop this intro so we can get on with today's show. Hold on. Okay, everybody. So, how are y'all doing this beautiful year? Listen, I'm having a great year so far, okay? I have not seen y'all since the year started. So, Happy New Year. Hope you all have had an amazing Friday night. Hope your weekend was fantastic. Mine was great. I had an amazing weekend. I enjoyed it. I had a good weekend. Nice start to New Year's. I feel energized, I feel like it's a new year. 22, here we go, okay? So I don't necessarily have a specific topic for today because I literally enjoyed the hell out of my weekend. And y'all know when I do that, I don't pay attention to the gossip or the news. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. So y'all could tell me what is going on while we get back to today's schedule. Also, side note, let me drop the link since we ain't doing shit. Okay, so listen. I have a whole bunch of new segments and things that I'm going to be starting in the next 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. I will be, posting a schedule this week. And I'm just looking forward to this year, right? We're just looking forward to this year and just being better us, right? Okay. How are y'all doing? Let me see what's going on. Hey, Divine, how are you? Hey, Pink Dot, Happy New Year. Hey, Jada, sis, Happy New Year. How are you? Hope you are doing amazing. Jada, I saw the picture of your daughter on New Year's at church. Child, did you spit her out? You spat. And that was it. That was it. You spat, and that was it. Okay, listen, girl. Hey, Summer Baby, how are y'all doing? So what are y'all New Year's resolutions? So mine's, I don't really know. I don't really know if it's necessarily a resolution. I have goals that I want to reach. So I'm going to put things into effect to reach said goals. I don't know if that's a resolution. Well, okay, I do have a resolution, working out more, eating healthier, right? Getting back, losing the weight that I've regained. We already know I can lose it, right? So re-losing that, I'm gonna get that off in the next 2 or 3 months. Don't worry about that. And just really broadening our horizons over here. As you can see, we changed the channel name. I just liked it better. I was gonna change it to the Jovi B Show. The Jovi Beauty. I don't like the Jovi Beauty show. I like the Jovi B show, but I like Jovi Beauty. And I just think the Jovi Beauty School is just what we are. I think it's better. This is what we do, right? We sit up here in front in a nice fucking beauty school and we talk and we gossip. And we try to tell bitches how to do better, right? So this is what we are. We're the beauty school. So that's just what it is. I changed the name. Okay, 3 years. 3 years. Finally changed the name. Lord have mercy. Let's hope I keep it. Okay? Let's hope I keep it. Because I'm prone to change it back. As you said you must have felt I was going to hit you up. You already know, girl. Like I said, I'm not stressing myself. I said that already. None of us should stress ourselves, right? But I just want to, and that's in all aspects of my life, right? And all of us should aim for just being better and doing better and wanting, and like, so what are we going to do to get there, to achieve the goals that we want to have, right? So that's really what I'm really focused on now, I think. Yeah, I know. All the other shit's for the birds. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I changed up. She said, well, yeah, child, that's my Twitch. Girl. And that was it. I was like, oh my God. I never really seen her dressed all up, looking like her mama. I was like, oh my gosh. Is that what this one is? Okay, so is it changed? Okay. Oh, damn, Jada. Now you got me thinking. I was going to put the, but then I didn't want to start it with a the. Because I just didn't want to start it with a the. I don't know about the Beauty Academy. We don't say that. We could say Jovi's Beauty School, but then that changed my name. That adds an S. And for... So, okay. So it either has to be... Okay, so we're going to vote on it. This is just it, y'all. That's it. We're going to vote on it. The Jovi Beauty School. I don't like it. The Jovi Beauty School. It don't sound right. Jovi's Beauty or Jovi's Beauty School. But then that changes the whole... I don't know. Anyway, so what's happening? Let's go on in the news and see what's happening. Child, I saw that Portia and Dennis getting into an argument or a fight or something. I don't know why. I think he called her a bad mother or some shit. But it's kind of wild because then I don't know. I don't know what's up with Portia. Child, they got other YouTubers who do that because that's a whole thing within itself. Leave it. It flows better. Leave it. Either one. She said, LOL, you don't want either one. This is it. The Jovi Beauty School. I don't like the Jovi Beauty School. That don't sound right. The Jovi Beauty School. I don't think so. Jovi's Beauty School sounds better. Someone said, leave it. It flows better. That's what I'm saying. It has to flow. When you tell people, they got to be able to look, okay, before it was just Jovi Beauty, right? If I add an S, right, people need that. It's going to be difficult for them because YouTube is ghetto and stupid, right? It might be difficult for people to look up the channel if we add the comma and the S. You understand what I'm saying? Because some people are stupid. I'd rather Jovi Beauty School, even though Jovi is more Jovi. It is correct with the comma and the S, 100%. And the OCD person in me wanted to be there, but I had to think about searchability and that comma and that S. I already got Jovi Beauty. If I, adding school to it isn't going to change my shit up, right? You understand what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, what else is happening? Child, I don't know. Like I told you, I've been minding my business, plotting my life, enjoying myself. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I should tell y'all. Jada want to know if I'm Jovi Beauty School on all platforms now. I'm Jovi Beauty on YouTube, on Instagram. I'm dead ass Jovi Beauty on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. I think I'm Jovi Beauty. But see, that's the thing. It's like the first two. Once I got the first two, was fine. Here you go, Jada. Hello.
Hello, 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 and Happy New Year to you, sis.
Happy New
Hello,
Year.
hello, and Happy New Year's to the chat. Ma'am, you just smiling and glowing a little too much. So your
So I
weekend
was
must
having a
have been
little.
great.
Okay, so I was gonna have a little mini announcement. It's not even an announcement. I don't even know if I should call it an announcement.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay, what's going on, Jovi?
Nothing. Never mind. That's not why.
Did I get up here and make you nervous, girl? Come on here. Look, it's only just us right now. Go ahead
It's
and tell
only
us
us
what.
and the millions of people who potentially can watch this video. Okay, well, no, I've decided, or we have decided, you heard me say
We.
we have decided that we're going to go and try to attempt to have a baby. IVF and all of that if need be.
Girl, listen. Okay, listen. I am sitting right now in this little cold ice chamber at physical therapy, and I am thinking to myself, like, what did she just say?
You heard
That,
what I said, girl.
okay, so did we discuss when we getting married? What's the wedding day?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be discussing that too.
I know,
But
but what's the wedding date?
next year. Not
Okay,
this year.
okay,
Next year.
okay, okay. So,
No, I'm not
we,
doing that. You already know how I give it up.
okay.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing.
Mm, okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I know, right?
Mm, and cool child.
Okay, so can we talk about this
I'm
name?
about as real as I feel, so you know what I want to say.
Well, I know what you want to say, but yeah, I don't really care.
I mean, as long as you're happy. I mean,
That's it.
as long as you're happy. But I'm definitely gonna ask them questions like, okay, so, um, did we have this discussion? Okay, so what date is that going to be? Okay,
We've
because we
had
done
this,
got into IVFs and all of that. I need to know
girl.
where's we moving
I
to,
don't care. Oh yeah,
what's
we
the living
moving to.
arrangements.
Oh, we got all of that. I got all of this. I got it covered.
All
I
right,
got
then
it. I got
that's the
those
news
things
I want to
covered.
hear.
You know, I
Okay, all
got those
right,
things covered. But
okay.
that's for me. That's one of the main things they're gonna bring that make me smile. So
Okay. Because I ain't babysitting. I told y'all when I get 40, I'm done.
I said that shit too.
I mean that 8 days. I am clean and free of babies.
Mm-hmm.
Get them out of there.
Hey,
Shout out to
drama
everybody
love.
that's dropping in.
Hey,
Make sure you guys
DC.
hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already.
Y'all know I'm getting married. Y'all already know. I'm trying. Listen, okay, so y'all know I like to talk to y'all, but then I don't like to talk to y'all
Yes,
because
we know.
other people is nosy as hell, you know?
Yes,
So
yes.
I like talking to y'all, but I don't like talking to y'all because I'm not just talking to y'all.
I understand.
Okay.
Well, hey, I'm working on my brother husband, okay? Can I get number two?
All
Can I
right.
get number two?
Listen.
I'm just joking. I'm
Listen.
gonna stop saying that. I am going to stop saying
Listen,
that.
say whatever you want. You want a brother husband, get it. My friend said that's what she want. She told me she
Mm,
want two husbands. I ain't mad at her. I was like, okay. That's
yes, I
I
want
was
brother
like,
husbands, honey. If
hey,
dudes can have sister wives, I want brother husbands.
right.
And
Go
the
right
only
ahead.
reason
But
why I can't fully commit to it is because I'm like, well, I can't have sex with two men. So
yeah,
somebody got to
I'm
figure
like
out who goes.
somebody. It's not even necessarily just that. I think it's more like, oh, I can't be committed to like that's crazy. Because as a woman, it's like I can't give that much emotions to two niggas. No,
Girl, one guy
that's a
is
lot.
like two dudes. What are you talking about?
No, when you said, "Oh, I can,"
Guys are bipolar.
they're bipolar anyway. But again, to add two of them, I don't want to. Because then it's
Mm,
gonna be like, because it's gonna. My friend said that. She said it's gonna be so obvious. I couldn't do it because it would be so obvious. Because I'm an affectionate person, so you would know which one is my favorite. Like, have you ever seen literally that show Sister Wives? Like
Mm-hmm.
that dude Cody or whatever. I watch that sometimes. You can tell who his favorites are. Or how they have changed throughout the years. Who he the wife he actually wants to be married to currently.
Huh.
Because you can't really give everybody equal. It sound good, but you don't. You
I
won't.
can. I can.
You gonna
Are they
be
taking
just as
care of me? Are they making me
affectionate.
happy?
But okay, but
I
you
can
gonna
give
be
them all. Look, one working through the day, one working through the night. I can handle it as long as they don't drive me crazy. Okay, I have not seen this. There we go. Okay. I need to hide them real quick. It didn't come up on the YouTube screen yet.
Golden
But I
said
got
it's given twins.
them.
Girl,
Girl, yes. If a set of twins want to go for it, we can do that now.
we can do that
That
now.
way, I'm looking at the same
One
guy. I don't
time.
feel bad.
Hmm. She said it.
Mm,
I got what y'all saying now.
mm,
Twin. I don't know about
yes.
twins though. I don't know if I can marry twins though.
Mm.
Maybe. No. Mm-mm. No. It would
I
sound
can
good.
marry twins, but I need them to be honest with me on which one I'm talking to.
I would think you would know. I would.
Look, don't allow them to be acting and behaving and looking the same way, and I end up not wanting to deal with one of them, and the other one be like, "Yo, look, I'm gonna be nice and let you have my day, so that way you can make up for it." Like, wait a minute, don't do that to me.
Oh my
Allow me to know
god.
which one I got today.
Not Jada. You will be able to tell them apart. You can tell most twins apart if you know them. If you don't know them, then yeah, you
Yeah,
can tell.
you
But
definitely
if
do
you
have to
know
pay
them,
attention.
you can tell them apart. It's like it's little inconsistencies that if you know them, you live with them. At least if you live with them, you're gonna be able to start telling them apart. One is
Girl,
gonna
I
be
didn't even have to live with the twins that I've dated before. Or I didn't date the
wait. She
twins
said the
themselves,
twins
but
that
just
I date.
one.
Wait,
Yeah, I had to stop. Like, wait. No, 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 no.
I'm
I
like,
dated
okay,
one of the twins,
our conversation getting
and
saucy now,
yeah,
girl.
it was about to get real spicy. I was like, wait a minute, no, 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 no. Let me make sure I correct that, okay? But no. Whenever I tend to date a guy that is twins or triplets, because I have dated a guy who had a triplet set, and I look at all of them in depth. Like I
Yeah.
need to know where the moles are, if they got a certain scratch, and you know what I'm saying, that didn't heal good, what they feet look like. I have to know because I be wanting to make sure which one I'm dealing with. Don't let me look up and slide the wrong way, through the door looking like, oh baby, hey, how you doing? Like, oh wait, no. Is that
That ain't
you
my
got
dude.
right, I gotta make
That's the
sure.
other one.
Mm-mm. I ain't
Ah,
even gonna dress up like that.
Yvette, is that how you spell your name? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. She said
She
she'd be
said,
able
is
to
that
tell.
there? Mm,
DC said one of her friends is married. One of her friends who was a twin is married to a twin. And her sister's husband lives next door. That's wild. That's like a
really?
sitcom. That's like a sitcom. That's some TV shit.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah.
episode of the Brady Bunch.
Mm.
Ah,
When we picking baby names, no, 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 no. Don't encourage that yet, Golden. She ain't picking a baby name just yet until we picking rings. Can we pick the ring first?
we
We ain't
pick a
going through baby
ring.
names. Jovi, don't get that excited. We picking what name the ring is going to be. Is it Princess Cuts? Is it look?
Princess cut. No, thank
I
you.
don't know what it is. I'm just saying. Can we talk about the names of the rings first?
She said, let's talk about the names of the rings.
See, the baby puts you too in depth to the moment, and then you be sitting up there like, "Ooh, I can't wait to have this baby, the baby, the baby, the baby." Next thing you know, that you're gonna have a baby, and I'm gonna be like, "Jody, what do you mean?"
No, I don't even live like that though. I ain't nobody
You
baby
ain't gotta
mama.
live like that. Sometimes
No,
we get a
but
little too excited.
I ain't never that excited, baby.
Okay, I hear that.
I ain't never that excited.
I hear that. I think I got
I'm
excited one too many times, even though I only got one child. But I'm like, I got excited one too many times. I ain't
no,
gonna lie.
I only got one child for a reason, child.
I hear that.
I could
I'm
control
like, I'm
my
not having no
day.
more kids. Somebody gonna get lucky if they able to get me pregnant.
Mm.
Cause I'm not trying it and I'm not starting over.
So what did Antonio Brown do?
Antonio Brown took off his uniform and stuff. I don't know, on the field or on the sidelines. I don't know what happened, child. Somebody drop in the chat and let me know or let us know. Cause I've heard just that he walked off and stuff, and I thought somebody said he was hurt, but I don't know. I
He
don't know.
took his thing off. Hold up. The game. Brady has done for him, especially with the playoff right
Oh, he
around the
quit.
corner.
Okay.
He is such a, oh my gosh. Okay, so he took his jersey off and he was like, I'm quit, and walked off.
Well, I mean, are they a losing team or something? What's going on with that?
No, but it's so distasteful. Like, he just needs to go away. But I guess he's gonna go away now because I don't see no team wanting to hire him after this. Like, you have what? Is he gonna do that during the Super Bowl? Is he gonna have a tizzy and storm off?
Right.
Cut it out.
So I don't know, but here's something for you when you get the chance. It was a funny discussion about Kendra G and Mr. Let Go.
Who's Kendra G?
You know, okay, so listen. I only know of Kendra G through like little small snippet videos that somebody will send me. Oh, it's okay, golden opportunity. Listen, I'm really about people's choices. Whatever it is that make you, excited and happy. I ain't really gonna like beat her up if she, have one before the other. I ain't gonna do that. I mean, I had one before the other. I still ain't got the other yet. So it's okay.
I
ain't
stay
gonna beat
with
her
a
up
ring
for it.
girl. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm always making sure I'm good. I don't even marry
Yes,
niggas
ma'am.
who don't believe in marriage. I wouldn't even. Come on now.
I wouldn't date none either.
I don't even date niggas who ain't on that shit.
They
So
ain't marriage minded. I ain't going for it
yeah,
either.
like, so
But
that's not one of my issues.
thank you. We appreciate it over here.
Anywho,
But okay, so look, Kendra G, I think I'm saying her name right. Kendra G, I guess she's like a relationship or a life coach person. She be on like YouTube and Instagram, or I
she be
don't know
in
if
her
she on
car. Did she
YouTube.
be in a car?
No,
Okay,
I don't like when they in the car, so she don't be in the car.
okay.
Though, though she I know she's on Instagram because people be sending me these little funny videos she do where guys come on her show. It's called Singles or Singles Out something. And these guys get on the show and they like so not what I would consider marriage material. But she has them on the show and stuff. So I guess kind of like a reverse of Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
And I'm saying kind of like, I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't watch her show like that. I think I've seen a good 10 videos, like little small snippets. Anyway, there's this guy named Mr. Let Go, and I guess he's supposed to be like a life coach, and he talks to women. Wait, let me get this little troll out of here. I'm so sorry. I'm concentrated. Sorry. Okay, let me get the little troll out. Okay, so evidently he called to her show because she didn't have a weave or a wig on this particular day, and he was saying how good she looked. So one of his friends or whoever his other person is was like, you should call and talk to her, tell her that she looked good. And he said, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because maybe she don't know that she looks good without it. He's a fan of women who don't wear it. So he calls up there, but she treated him like a singles guy.
Okay.
And she kind of, did all of that. And when he came back on, or excuse me, when he got off the show, he said he had a bunch of inboxes, but it was from people who had private pages. So he figured, him as a life coach, I guess towards dating with women or whatever, he would tell her audience to make sure that they don't have their page private when they take their shot at a guy. I guess she felt a little offended by it, maybe. I don't know. But her actions and her body language sure showed it. So when he came back on the show, and he emailed her first, when he came back on the show, she went for the jugular. So you have to like see it. You have to
Okay.
see it and give your take on the situation, because I was kind of like, oh my. But I'm not going to tell you completely what I thought about it on either side. You just have
Okay.
to watch it first, and then
Her
we'll
name
talk
is
about it.
what? Kendra who? Kendra G.
Kendra G, I believe. I believe it's called
Okay.
Kendra G.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, so this is where you come from, honey, because we're going to get rid of you too. Nice to see you again, homeboy or homegirl, whoever you are.
I don't know who you talking to.
Talking to Mr. Kinder. Kinder
Oh,
has been
okay.
over to my channel too, and I blocked that booty too.
Oh,
Bye,
okay.
Kinder.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't know what you talking about, girl.
Said black women looking like a Viking. So, yeah,
Oh,
got rid of him, and I just was waiting on him to come on his other page. Thank you for showing yourself.
goodness gracious. They all over the place.
Yeah, it's him. He has like several troll pages, honey.
I don't understand why they be out trolling. They need something to do. They need a job or
Don't they?
something. I
So
don't know.
yes. So that's what it is,
Okay, so
honey. You have,
I'm gonna look it up.
yes, look it up. Because I was like, this is interesting. So
Wow.
I would like the women's take on it, especially yours, because you know how we roll.
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
would
I'm gonna
love to
see.
see what your
Well,
thoughts
yeah,
are
I
on that
think
video.
if you are trying to holler at somebody on Instagram,
Yes.
why would your page be blocked? I don't like people hollering at me on social media, but that's just me. But I don't understand why would your page be blocked if you're trying to holler at people.
Yeah, I don't get that either. And I was thinking like, you know what, he does have, a point to that, but it was way out the spectrum of what he was trying to do. She went all around the world on him, girl, left him spinning. I was
Okay.
like, oh, wait. I was like, girl,
Okay.
I think he was liking him or liking her or
Oh,
whatever. And she just was like, duh, 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 duh,
bitter
duh, duh.
black
I was like,
woman. She disputed it.
ooh, wee,
Ooh wee.
ooh,
Sometimes we
wee.
listen. A lot of the times, fucking sometimes we could really talk ourselves out of some shit. And
Yes,
that's
because
men
she
and
was
women.
like, you,
People say men could talk their way out of some shit, but women could do that shit too.
yeah, I agree. I agree. And I mean, if we gonna sit here and have a little discussion about it, girl, go on and pull the video up, because the video is still up somewhere. We
Where
just
is
talked
it?
about this today. You say who?
I said, where is it
Let me.
on Instagram?
I
No,
believe
I'll
it's
make
on
a
Instagram. Somebody pulled it up through Instagram, so I believe it's on Instagram. Let me see.
is it in a group chat?
Nope, nope. Let me see. I put in Kendra G. It's coming up Kendra G Media. So let me see. Where is he at on this video?
Okay, Kendra G Media.
Yes, Kendra G Media.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even really see. I don't really see the video unless it's the last video. Okay, wait. Let me go and see if this guy who was talking about it, let me see if he put the video down in the description box, because that's usually what he does.
Mm.
So in the meantime, go ahead and talk. I don't want no dead space on the channel. Go ahead and talk. I'll
Okay.
try to
Okay.
find it.
Okay. All right, Charles. Let me look. See what the hell is going on.
Yeah, you know I don't like dead
Let me
space.
see. Okay. Listen, I don't know who this person is. He got that go, man. Okay. Okay. Just checking. So what else
Oh
is
yeah, I
up
got
with
all three of
y'all?
his accounts. I got
Okay.
you.
Okay. Just checking. Because I'm like, what is happening? Like, why is this person here? So
He
yeah,
trolls black
guys.
women.
Oh God. Anywho. So yeah, that's my, I just have a good outlook on this year. I feel like this is going to be a very good year, a really productive year all around.
I hear that. And it's going to be.
It's
You ain't
going
got to
to
feel
be.
it. You ain't
I
got to feel
know
it,
it.
girl. It's there. It's
It's
already started
there.
for you.
It is what it is. Yeah, I it is. That's just what it is. How the
Yes.
hell did Betty White die days before she turned 100? See how shit is?
Life, girl.
I know it's still a long life, but I'm just like, damn, she could have made it.
Yeah, I do feel that because my aunt died at 98, and
Yeah, like shit.
I kind of was like, man, she was almost there. I would have liked if she had made it. On the other hand, my other aunt lived to be 100 and even made it to 102. But then she started talking about how she wanted to plan for her, or I'm sorry, she didn't make it to 102. She wanted to plan her 102, like a birthday party, because she said she hadn't really had one since she was like 50, 60. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, wow. So we planning on it. Honey, she didn't make it. She didn't make it. She was only days before her 102. And I was like, man, I was like, that gotta suck. But
They
I mean,
gotta
sucks
stop.
to who? Because she lived life to the fullest. She
Yeah,
ain't worried
that's
about it.
it. That's it. It's like it's like but again, you live to a 99 years old, baby. I'm just praying I can.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
totally
praying
want to outlive the masses, honey. And I know some people be like, that's miserable, or what your body gonna leave like. I'm gonna try to take care
I
of this
don't
body as long as
care.
possible.
Exactly. I'm gonna live until I am 100. I keep telling people that. They think it's a game.
You feel me? I mean, because right now, I mean, y'all, I am literally sitting here in a freezer. I'm in a freezer. The only thing that is out of the freezer is my head, neck, and my top arm. That is it. So if this is going to get my body back from the accident and better than it was before, then I will do this as much as I need to. But I'll be freezing.
Booster a couple. What happened? He said they say she had to get a booster a couple days ago. Hmm.
A booster.
Probably a shot.
Mm.
Shot. I've been trying to go get my booster, but that line is ridiculous. Plus, here, let me tell. I didn't even tell y'all. They closed everything in New York. Y'all, the city
Mm.
meds. I don't know if y'all have city meds. It's like urgent care. It's mad at them. They closed about 30 of them until
Mm.
Wednesday. All the schools were supposed to open today and tomorrow. They're closed until next. Well, no, they're not closed. They're all online until next week. MTA,
Yeah.
the trains, they shut down a couple of trains that aren't really busy or whatever, because they don't have enough MTA workers to drive the damn trains. This is what we're
Mm.
going through. I need them to put
Mm.
Cuomo back in office. Okay, I keep saying it. They're not listening.
Aw, Como had to go.
Listen. Listen. We
Okay, so
need
I'm not
him.
able to find it. And if I can't find something after a
It's fine.
while,
I'll find it. I'll find the
yeah,
time
if
to
it's
make a
not
video
important
about
to
it.
me, I just won't even keep looking for it. No.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll come across it. I want to, like I said, I
Yeah,
want to
it's
start making more videos about stuff like that, and less specific on the celebrity of the day bullshit. It's annoying.
mm,
They get on my nerves. Y'all know they get on my nerves, y'all. I only just talk
yeah.
about them so we can learn lessons from them, because some of them be dumb as hell.
You know what that is really all it is? Hey, DC Purple Diva. Yeah,
It's
that's all it really
lessons.
is. We don't talk to them for the full messy nature. We talk about it because there's a lesson to be
It's a
learned through
lesson
it.
to be learned. Yeah, that's really all it is for me. It's a lesson to be learned. They're exhausting. The people are exhausting. So I want to make
Yeah.
more. She made. I want to see what she made, because there's no
Mm,
need. If the guy was trying, because to me that doesn't make any sense. If you're trying to hit, again, I don't do social media dating, but if you
hmm
are trying to date a guy or get his attention or whatever on social media, why would your page be blocked?
I agree. And
That's
I
weird.
just think like, okay, if that was his purpose for coming on, she kind of was just like, you using my platform for clout, and you know, are you even certified? Or she didn't say, are you even certified? She said, are you a certified life coach? And I was just like, oh, I was like, she
It
attacking him
don't
out the
even
door. She
matter.
must have
Yeah,
been,
calm down, sis. It
yeah, I
take
was like, she must
listen.
have been mad about something.
It take about what, like a 12-day program to be a
Girl,
certified life coach.
4 days to 9 months. It just depends on what it is you looking to accomplish.
Thank you. To be a certified, calm down, sis. That's my point. Like,
Right.
calm down, calm
I
down.
was like, why she
Be a
so
life
mad? I mean, she
coach.
was like,
Like,
the woman who
ma'am.
wants you don't want to marry you. I was like, oh.
Damn. Woo.
And he was nice the whole time. I ain't gonna kid you. He was nice. I don't know if that's his usual way, because I don't know him either. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that was his usual mannerisms, or
It
was
doesn't
it
even
just that he
matter.
like, look, I'm
It
trying to
doesn't
stay
even matter
liking
if
you. So
he.
I'm not.
But it
You say
doesn't
what?
matter. It doesn't matter if that's his normal way. If he's presenting to you respectfully,
Yes.
what are we doing?
Yeah. I was like,
If
man,
he's
I was like, she might have definitely broken him down. You know what I'm saying? For her watchers, they probably feel like, man, she smashed them. But I think that's also embarrassing for her as well, if she is supposed to be either a life or a dating coach, right? Because
yeah,
how do you go for a man like that,
listen,
especially if he's not disrespecting you
yeah,
in any sort of way? He
yeah,
like, man, I came up on here just to tell you that you were beautiful. I think you were beautiful. And
yeah.
I was like,
That sounds
and then he
crazy to
even
me.
said, listen, he even said, she was like, well, what are you trying to build? If you ain't trying to build your platform off of me, what are you trying? He was like, how do you know I'm not trying to build with you? He was like, I mean, even, maybe not
Okay,
relationship,
okay,
maybe
okay,
business. And I was like, wow. I was like, and
okay.
she's still going in.
She sound angry black womanish.
I was like, why? Why is
She's
she doing that?
she sound a little angry black womanish. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
was
if
like,
you
now she
can
could have been
really
a
do
lot more
life coach.
calm.
I don't know if you could do life coachy flipping out like that for no reason. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
just
we all human and you gonna flip out, but I don't nothing you have said tells me why she would act crazy at all. I don't understand.
yeah, no, none of listen, the guy was smiling. You could tell, I mean, he didn't try to be combative at all. Nowhere. He didn't, and then he would let her talk and try not to cut her off, even though she was cutting him off all the time. And she'd be
Mm.
like, wait, listen, listen, listen. And I'm like, man, I'm like, she talking about listen, but she won't let him talk.
She
It
won't
was a
let the
lot
man
going
talk.
on.
You know,
Yeah, and even when
sometimes
he would talk, it was like you would think he was timid, but maybe he just was trying to respect her because
he
he
was
liked her
trying to
so
be
much. He don't want to,
respectful.
yeah,
You
he
know,
don't want to
it's
try and
not
mess
in
up
a
that bridge
man.
of opportunity.
Yeah, but it's not in a man to just be disrespectful. For what? Even if you being
Right.
disrespectful, all right, sis, you could be you. I don't have to be disrespectful back to you. There's no like, okay, that's how
No
you want to
reason.
be. Okay, cool. It's weird,
Yeah,
but
I
again,
was
I'm
like,
gonna
wow.
find the video and we'll possibly do it on the live tomorrow because I want to find it because
Okay.
I really want to break that shit down because it's crazy. Because like I said, we literally, if we just record people and watched how they interact, we'd see what the fuck is wrong with them and why they can't get a
Yeah.
man, keep a man. You know,
Yep.
just
Yep.
watch. This is what you ever just sit there and watch somebody you eat and then you be like, yo, this bitch crazy as hell. Be like,
Listen,
oh
I ain't
shit.
gonna kid you. After watching it, usually when I see her videos, they're pretty funny to me because the guys are generally, to me, unqualified to marry anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I sit up here and I get them and I'll be like, oh, another one of them Kendra G quick clips. And I done seen her talk better to guys that were calling from prison.
Mm.
I've seen a good 10 videos by now. So she's talked to a guy that was in prison, a guy who had like five baby mamas, child. And he talking about some, I can do this, I can do that, and yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm looking around his room like he don't even got adequate curtains. He got bed sheets up on the wall. No, 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 no. No, 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 sir. Not you. Not you, sir. And then a guy who was talking about why his woman can't eat a banana at the job. It was just so funny. I think they comedy. But seeing her rip into a guy who seems to have been nice, completely nice, didn't come
There's
over
something
there
about
talking
her.
reckless, didn't sound like he was trying to be a player. And she like, you just came on here to get through. And I'm like, maybe he really is just coming
She
on here
sounds
being nice to you
bitter.
because he
And
like
did
you.
you see what
And you
Nicole
know,
said? And I also think, let me say, I think with, especially with some people, you know, she I don't know this girl. It sounds like she has good intentions, right? But
mm,
I think experience maybe not so much. And Nicole
yeah.
saying this is the same girl who said, you know, she basically said her parents weren't married. She probably didn't have a dad in her house. So she probably can't even recognize. It's harder for her and girls like that to recognize, you know what I'm saying?
Then I
These
guess that would tell to why she keep letting these guys come up there with no pre-vetting to make sure that they the right type, because why are you promoting? And again, I
because
thought it was
those are the
comedy.
niggas that those are the type of men and whatever that she probably used to, that she know, that she grew up around, you know, like you said,
No,
this man being
she
respectful or
laughs
whatever.
about it though. She laughs about it, so I be thinking it's pure comedy. Okay, but if it, to realize today that I guess she's supposed to be like a dating or a life coach of some sort, hooking
Mm-hmm.
women up and stuff, then you need not to have these men up there, because why would you even allow other women to think like, okay, they may be acting, you know, like they may not be as good, but I'm gonna give him a chance because he's looking to be married. No, he can't be.
Oh, she got trash dudes up there trying to raffle them off.
Yeah. And I'd be like, what is this? This guy. And again, I thought it was pure comedy. Pure comedy. It's kind
Yeah.
of like watching Kevin Samuels to me, because his some of the women that call up there, I'd be like, okay, so you knew you shouldn't have got up there. Why are you up there? This gotta be comedy.
Mm.
That's why I was like, I don't take his platform that serious when I first started finding out about him, because I'm like, these women can't be real. These women cannot be real the way they come up there. And then
Girl,
after a while, it was like, oh, these are real. And
they're
some of these
real.
women come up there trying to cape for other women, and they ain't even got the superpowers to handle the conversation. Oh man, y'all
Woo!
making us look bad.
Child, I hate that. Like, just sit down.
Right. Like, look, don't you get up
I'm
there.
talking. You're making us look bad, ma'am.
Like the woman who said that she had a whole husband and she was still married to him, but she was looking for somebody else. And I was like, wait a minute. And so he like, so wait, you got a man that's a six-figure man taking care of you, giving you everything you want. She like, yeah. And he like, and you got the nerve to come on my show talking about you looking for something. I was like, is this woman for real?
Yeah,
The
why
girl that
not?
came on with the bonnet and the nasty house in the background. Girl, I know you did. Did you come up here to try and check Kevin Samuels?
Child.
Like, these got to be comedy jokes, right? But
No, it's
evidently it's
people who really live like that and they don't comprehend that that's just not it. They
not.
don't comprehend it.
Yeah, see, that's not it's not good for us. We got enough men that are, or enough guys, because I can't call them men, but we got enough guys that be mad at black women, and just to see the extraness of it is like, oh yeah, so now it kind of like gives validity to what it is that they be saying about us, when that is really, in my eyes, it's the minority. I think the
That is
minority
very
is
much the
getting all the attention.
minority. But I also believe, honestly, the it's not a majority of men who even watch Kevin Samuels. He's him and those type of men are a minority too.
Yeah,
I
I
thoroughly
don't think a
believe that.
lot of,
I
for
just
him to
think
have,
that they yell louder, you know.
yes, yes. And I really don't believe, okay, well, you know me. What I consider high value is not what Kevin
Not
Samuels
what he
directly
considers.
expresses.
Yeah.
So, to me, it's like, you can't be a high value man without cufflinks or without a tie back. I don't know how that works, but okay. If it's helping other men to get their gentleman nature up, great. But it didn't seem like that when I entered the
I
chat one
don't
day.
think, yeah, I don't think that's what they do over there. I
No,
don't think
no,
they
that don't
try
seem like what it
to
is.
level those men up. I don't think that's the goal. I think it's more of um excusing a lot of the trash behavior.
Yeah, because I definitely didn't like it was this older woman, and I had only seen a couple of videos by then, and I was like, I don't like the way he just talked to this. It was like an albino older woman that came on, and I don't know if she albino. She just might have been really, really high yellow, and the light just made her look albino. Nonetheless, she was trying to get the audio and stuff working, and he was like, "Yeah, go ahead and fix your stuff." So while we're looking at her on screen, he starts clowning her. He said, "Don't she look like," I forgot what show he said, but basically he was comparing her to an ape.
Oh wow.
And I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. And you could see everybody laughing it up in the chat. And I just thought that was crazy. And he kept
Listen,
going with it. Yeah, and then
he
he was like, no, no,
is, but this is who he is, that doofy ass dude that nobody want to, and this is how he gets his off. This is how
it
he
got to
gets
be,
off,
because that don't say
because
high value to me.
nobody wanted him back in the day. Nobody wants him, and he plays like with his costume, all that shit in his costume, and he trying to, he's just angry at women for not wanting him. That's their issue. But again, they're not the majority. So
No, they're not the majority. Yep.
They're not the majority. We just got to keep remembering that. They just talk a lot more, because people have to remember that real men are too busy working.
Yeah.
They're working.
And I had to explain that to a woman on
Internet.
somebody else's channel.
They're not on the internet talking shit. They're not, none of that. They're working. When they get home from work, they go to sleep. They take a nap.
Right. They not fighting with other guys. They not sitting online watching some other man for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours.
No, they work
Oh my
all
goodness.
day. They got time to be on the internet for hours. You crazy? Crazy?
And I had to explain to somebody that as a
sit up and play fucking video games. Are you crazy? They
no,
work.
no, they work and they enjoy their lifestyle.
Yep. They want to enjoy
You're
their
a high value man. You enjoy your lifestyle. Now, getting money, yes, but why are your lives so long? People be like, you should check out this guy and listen to what he's talking about. Let me see what your opinion is. And then I click on the link and I look like 4 hours.
I don't want to be in no fucking like, I don't even want to stream with y'all 4 hours.
It better be a whole lot of solutions in 4 hours.
Girl, 4 hours? Oh my God.
Coming back to YouTube, I was like, man, y'all got me on this 2-hour spiel. I don't want no 2-hour lives. I'm keeping an hour or less.
I told you. Why you think I be so trying to focus on it? If it go over, it go over. The vibe is popping. It is what it is. It is what it is. But like, the goal is an hour or less, bro. 4 hours? That's 4 hours of my fucking life.
And it seems like what majority of these lives have been like, that they are giving me from different people. And I'm like, man, they say women talk a lot, but these men got like 4, 5-hour lives.
Yeah. And
it's too long.
Let me tell you, ain't no man. Like, listen, nope. Sitting up here watching live stream, talking and gossiping. That's what they doing.
Yeah.
It's like what we doing. We sitting here talking and gossiping and talk shit. That's what we do. It's the same thing. Like a bunch of bitches sitting up fucking talking, and 4 hours a day. You just watching him. You should be at a fucking job. That's the problem. They got mad time. All these men, let me tell you, especially them trash men, they got a million bitches, all of this shit. You know why? Because they ain't got no job. Because a man who has shit going on ain't got time to be on the internet for 4 hours. He can't entertain 6 different chicks because he's busy working. There's only so many hours in a damn day.
Right. And Happy New Year, TX.
Happy New Year's, TX, and everyone else. It's only so many hours in a day. Like, and if a man has so many hours to be trash, that means he's neglecting mad shit.
I I hear that, DC, the purple diva child. Listen, I be sitting up here. If I go over an hour, yeah, I be trying my best to give y'all a little extra energy. But I'll be like, okay, we're gonna close this down. I'm gonna let y'all get these last knickknacks out. But we're gonna have to cut this flat. When I went live and I had an appointment, um, I was like, okay, listen, I was like, if y'all want to come up for like the next 8 minutes and talk about this discussion, great. So they get up there and I'm like, okay, I'm like, look, we about to get off of this. We gonna and they like, oh, how you gonna cut it right now? I said for 8 minutes. I told y'all
Yeah,
we'll have a
it's a
real discussion
lot.
later.
Y'all know how long it take to read these comments? People be like, yo,
Oh,
that is a lot of work to
it
think
is.
about, to be able to communicate, keep communicating, talking to y'all while still reading these comments. Girl, multitasking a mother.
Absolutely. I like multitasking, but the problem for me is that if I get on a live trying to multitask, I gotta move around sometimes.
Yeah.
I gotta move around. So it's stuff that I be having to do. And especially given my situation right now, while I'm still healing, I have to get some stuff done because stuff was piling up on me. I showed you my living room floor, child.
Yeah.
My living room floor had all sorts of boxes and everything up under the sun. And I was like, I need to get some of this stuff put in the beauty room. I need some of this stuff to go into the bathroom on the shelf. But if I just sat with y'all all day, stuff would not get done.
It would
So
not
when I
get
look at men
done.
especially, like it may be different for women, but for men, and
For
I
men,
still say 4 hours
it,
is too long for women,
it
but for men,
for
child,
men,
what is you want? That is
what are you
too long.
doing? You on here, you don't like when they come on here and they be her talking shit, bro. The fact that we go live at noon disgusts me, because you should be at work. Because you're a man. Like, you a man and you up here, you in other people's chats fighting for your dude. It's like you cannot
Yes.
have a real career. You
Yes.
cannot have a real career, nothing. Like blue collar, white collar, none of that. You cannot have an actual career. You can't.
No. No.
To
And
be
that's why I say
on this
all the
internet
men
shit.
that be falling into KS's chat, and no matter what time of day it was, because I know I've tuned in. One of the videos that I caught that was live, which was the first one that I was in, it was like 10 o'clock. And I was disgusted by the chat. So when I looked up the next day, I was like, well, maybe I'll try and finish it while I'm doing some work. I'll just turn it on to see how the rest of the conversation went, because I want to know, I want to see what this guy is really about. Is this just
Yeah.
like a couple of bad calls, or do he eventually get to a certain point where he's doing certain stuff? No, nonetheless, I can still see the chats roll up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait a minute. So these men, this is a 2.5 hour video. This was at 9 o'clock. So whether this was California time or, Vegas time and it's 6 o'clock there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got off work and popped on KS chat. Or if it's 9 o'clock when you got done, it's almost 11:30. You ain't got a job to wake up to.
Nope.
Like, come on now, y'all. It's tens of thousands of people in this joint. So I was amazed. And then he had a late night one that was on Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at the point that I found out about him was when he had the "She's the Prize"
Yeah.
thing. So I was like, okay, well, let me follow him. I'll sign up for the prize. I'm intentional. I want to be married. So if he has like an audience of men somewhere in all them numbers, if he got somebody that is worth me checking out, okay, I'll put my cards in, right? But I was like, wait a minute. This is a lot of people on IG chatting it up. All these men and the stuff that they were still saying, even on Instagram. I was like, so y'all on Instagram, either y'all got a troll account or your own personal account. So that means on your personal account, you're not afraid to have people see that you work for such and such or got your own business.
Mm-hmm.
So evidently, y'all got to be some bums that's sitting up in here on Instagram talking like this, for real.
Yeah, because they don't have nothing. It's always the niggas that don't have nothing, don't have anything. I'm telling you, it's always dumb. It's the trash of it all. Like I've come, like for real. Like I'm not saying that, you know, men who have shit don't cheat or any of that shit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these men have them that got too much time on their hands.
Yes.
A man
I'll be looking
has
up.
too much time on his hands. Like you should be, something in your soul should make you want to get up and get money because you a man. You got to provide. And if that's not,
Yes.
and if your soul, you wake up and you go to Kevin Samuels, like you said, he ain't thinking about no job that he got to go to tomorrow. You thinking about arguing with women about the shit that you don't even have. Like we trying to take, I don't know what the fuck we trying to take. They don't got nothing. But you know, like those are the, like I said, those are the minority. Those are certain type of men. You know who these people are. You just gotta pay attention.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will say I don't really have a problem. Finding and keeping men is usually the getting rid of part. But there is a I'm just being honest, but there is a certain type that I desire. And so that's why I'm
Yes.
okay with the social media, guys that jump in the DMs, but they got to come at me correct. Because
Yeah.
right away, I will ignore messages. And
Yeah.
guys be like, I know you've seen it, and I will ignore that one too. Like, oh, so you didn't come back and apologize at least. And then carry on the conversation like, I'm sorry. I thought you was
They
one of them types.
crazy. I told you the last time the guy, I was supposed to go out with a guy like a month ago or something like that, and he was talking about Dutch. Dutch.
Who Dutch?
Dutch.
Did
Who?
you see my video on going Dutch?
Who? What?
Girl.
Who?
Who Dutch it?
Huh?
This dude that I done known since we were kids talking about some. So you saying if, me and you, we got a vibe. So if, maybe I pay for the first several dates and then on the next date, I say we got to go Dutch. It's not a date. You don't like me no more? Yeah, we going Dutch. We are now friends. And that's if I accept going, because I can spend my free time with somebody that's gonna spend their dollar.
Yeah.
Why would I give my free time to you when I can have somebody else that knows the value of me enough to be like, I'm treating you? I'm not a gold digger, but I do desire to be.
You don't have to apologize for it. It's like
Right.
shit. Yeah, I would like to go out. I want to be wooed too. I want to be a woman. Right?
Yes.
Right? They want us to
And I
be in
don't want to go to
a
the movies and pay for the snacks because you paid for the tickets. Oh my God, the
no, I'm
snacks is
not
higher than the
doing that
tickets.
either. And the snacks are higher than the tickets. I'm not doing that either. Like we're
Girl.
not, that's not again, but you know those men when you come across those men, and that's why you
Yes.
avoid them niggas. That's why you
Yep.
ask
I point them
questions
in the
and you
opposite
learn,
direction.
and you be like, no, Dutch who? Or like the other guy who I was supposed, I told y'all the guy I'm dating now, I wasn't even supposed to go out with him. I was supposed to go out with somebody else. And he kept talking about Footprints, which is some little bum ass restaurant here. And I'm just like, you got me all fucked up. No, thank you. What's out
Yes.
my way? And it wasn't no damn footprint.
As you should.
And it
As
wasn't
you
no damn
should.
footprints. And I'm fine. And I'm still fine now. Like
That's
when
right.
they tell you the bullshit, you hear it, you already know the bullshit that they on. You
Yeah,
too
there's no
poor for
giving no
everything.
chance to that.
They
I
ain't
wish
got no
women will
money
stop
for
giving
nothing.
chances to it. Stop.
You
Make
don't
them
have
step their
nothing.
game up and respect what you desire from a man in your life. If he can't step up to that, let him keep walking. Y'all waste
Because
way too much time dating guys that you should never be dating.
to begin
And
with.
it probably was a guy who wanted to holler at you and saw you and thought you had great potential. And he like, oh man, this the dude she chose?
But you chose, but you sitting up with a bum. You want him to, you want a dude to treat you better than you. Like I say all the time, you want him to think more of you than you do of yourself.
Right. So, nope, I'll pass.
I'll
I'll
pass, girl.
pass.
I don't do Dutch. I don't do Dutch. I ain't doing it. I don't. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing. I don't know. You ain't got no goals. You ain't got no future. I think about what my old age gonna look like with you. Nigga, you ain't gonna have no social security. You ain't gonna have no retirement package. I think about things like that.
I do too.
I think about things like that. I don't understand. It's like people, I hear you, you know, you okay, yeah, ain't nobody want no ugly man. And I don't date no ugly man. But I'm saying I think people be too caught up on the stupidness.
I agree. I had to talk to a chick. I'm like, you know, I know he sounds good and all that jazz, but I mean, I don't think he seriously wants to date you because he gives so many excuses to why it is that he does not come to see you as often as he could.
If he don't come to see you,
He
then
like
he
to
don't
spank
want to
on you
come to
at
see
night.
you. To
Right. He
girl,
making time to spank on you at night, and even on his off day, he can't see you in the day. Come on
girl,
now, something wrong with that.
let's just deal. You know what? And I know that she don't want to feel that that's what it is, or he think of her like that. And I understand it hurts your feelings. Nobody wants to think
Yeah.
that somebody that they care about or they whatever would think of them or treat them like that, right? I feel
Right.
you, but and however, you have to deal with the reality of the situation, or else you're just gonna be, you know, it's just self-destructive behavior. Or you just keep
I
telling
agree.
this nigga is that you don't have enough self-respect to know that he's disrespecting you. He knows that he's disrespecting
Right.
you.
You
He's
know he doing it.
thoroughly aware that he is disrespecting you and you are allowing it. So why
Mm-mm.
should he respect you? Because you know, and also,
Right.
you know, you think when women, even when women, they do that shit and they were like, you know, they think they're gonna like that whole ride or die mentality. I'm gonna just let him keep disrespecting me until he just realized that he
That
done
I'm the
disrespected
one.
me enough and I took it all. So I'm the one and he gonna be great to me now. One, that's not gonna happen. No, two and three, that's not gonna happen.
Because even if he marry you, he's still gonna do the same
He's
thing.
still gonna treat you like shit and he ain't gonna marry you. Them not the
Girl.
ones that they get married. Them the ones that be the angry baby mamas.
I'm just saying, girl. Not young Jock. What's his name? Jock.
Mm-hmm.
Married old girl, and I'm thinking like, girl,
How was that a
you
come
still
up?
marrying him, and he done been exposed for still cheating on you and stuff.
Child,
Child, look, y'all teach him
I
how
got
to treat you, child.
girl. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let's just get off because I do have duck in the oven or whatever. It's making noises. I think
Okay.
I gotta go.
Well, go ahead. The machine done went off, but you know, like I told you, I thought I was about to get out here in a couple of minutes because the machine went off, but he ain't came in here to release me from this machine at all.
Oh wow, he probably hear you talking shit. Cause like she on the
He like,
phone.
I
She
ain't gonna
like,
interrupt her.
ah, all right, Jade. I hope you feel better, boo.
Thank you,
See y'all, and I'm gonna
hon.
look for this Kendra thing. And if any of y'all see it, send it to me on the IG, okay? Because I really want to go over it and possibly talk about it tomorrow.
Absolutely, I'm telling you, I thought about going over it. I think I just might still do it, but nonetheless, girl, yes, check it out and go through it, girl. If you decide to talk about it, I'll be right here with you.
All right. Later, boo.
Happy
Enjoy the rest of
holidays
your
to
day.
everybody. Have a great new year. Hello, Christine, jumping in the building. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Miss Olivia. I see you in the building as well. Nicole J. Everyone have an awesome day. Thank you again for allowing me to come up on your platform. Miss Jovi Beauty School. Okay.
We
I
high
will see you
class now.
guys later.
All right, bye, boo. Yeah, y'all, we high class now. Okay. So, again, thank you all for coming to our first episode of the Jovi Beauty School. For 2022. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow for another episode of the Jovi Beauty School at 12 noon Eastern, something Pacific. Okay, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.